How you doing, folks? Welcome to another thrilling episode of Matt's Corner. This is yet another DVD unboxing. Our friends at the Warner Archives had a great sale, and I went ham. I went John ham. I went Mia ham, and got a bunch of good stuff. We're gonna discover what it is because I forgot. Maybe because I drank a little too much eggnog. No, I'm just kidding. It's lactate eggnog, folks. Please. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope it was jolly, filled with holly. Hope you got a border collie. Hope you didn't do too much Molly. And I hope you watched the new Christmas special with Dolly Parton because she is a national treasure. Today is New Year's Eve, making it December 30th, 2020. And let's kick off the new year with a fun start. Here we go, all right? Woo! Look at that. Natalie Wood. She passed away 40 years ago, I want to say, in that incident. God, I'm bringing everybody down already. That is very sad. But Peter Falk is in it, and Jonathan Winters. This is called She's Public Entertainment #1. A spin, of course, on Public Enemy #1, and directed by Arthur Hiller, one of my favorite directors. He did Silver Street. And this is going to be good. Okay, so this is Jim Brown. He used to play for the Cleveland Browns, not to be confused with James Brown, the hardest working man in show business. Although he might be in it too, because he worked really hard, you know what I'm saying? Also with George Kennedy and Friedrich March. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde himself. Yes, this should be fun. This looks tough. Looks like, look at that. Jim Price for sheriff. Might be like a serious Blazing Saddles kind of situation here. Next up. Oh! I love Agatha Christie. And as far as I know, she loves me. And they made a film about her. I guess in real life, she disappeared mysteriously for a couple days. Something straight out of one of her novels, because she wrote mysteries. And they made a movie out of it with Dustin Hoffman and Vanessa Redgrave. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe who else is in this. 007, Timothy Dalton. What if he solves the case? That would be cool. Next up, another mystery. What happened to Julie on her honeymoon? I don't know. Do you know? Call in if you know. This is one of Doris Day's more thriller roles. I like her in everything. She's another American treasure. Charming. And when, what was the movie where she was with Roddy McDowell and she was married, I think, to Christopher Plummer. Or they were going to get married. They're going to go away, and everyone thought she was crazy, but she wasn't crazy. But was she crazy? What was it called? Anyway, great movie. Hopefully this is, that inspired me to get this. Julie. Yes. So, all right. We got so many. We got like 19 in this batch, which is way too many movies to watch in a single lifetime. But I'm going to try to do it all like in a month. So this is 4. We've got a nice little thing going here, and we're going to do 5 more, and then we're going to do another part later, and this is going to keep on going. This is going to keep on rolling. All right, this is, okay. Elmore Leonard, for those of you who don't know, was a great author. He did a lot of crime with, tinged with humorous bits. Like Get Shorty he did. He did Jackie Brown. I think it was called Rum Punch when it was a book. He did Out of Sight, The Big Bounce, bunch of movies. Bunch of books became movies. So this is one that I've never seen. It's The Moonshine War. And I'm super excited. He wrote the screenplay too. And listen to this cast. Patrick McGowan, who was, not only was he the prisoner, I'm not a number, I'm a free man. He was also the bad guy, Mr. Devereaux, in the aforementioned Silver Streak. So this could be a nice little double feature. Also starring Richard Widmark, who's amazing, known for his years of noir, worked for a long time. And Alan Alda, of course. Household name. I don't need to say more. You're probably talking about him already. And Lee Hazelwood is in this. That should be interesting. Good stuff. Good stuff. The Moonshine War. She's looking at an ice cream cone down there. I wonder if there's booze in it. I wonder if it's an eggnog ice cream. All right, this next one's going to be heavy. I also love disaster movies, and especially from the 70s. And this looks so up my alley. It's called Skyjacked. And Charlton Heston's in it. Hope he saves the day. James Brolin's also in it. Hope he saves the day. Walter Pidgeon. Hope he saved. I hope they all save the day. But yeah, the sky's the limit for suspense. So this is going to be a thrill. On board Flight 502 is a bomb. It could be anywhere. And a skyjacker. It could be anyone. So this is crazy. This almost sounds a lot like Airport 75 or Airport 79 or Airport 77 or Airport. They made a lot of movies like this. Anyway, moving right along here. Oh, another Jonathan Winters. The Loved One. With something to offend everyone. This is going to be a treat. Milton Berle, James Coburn, Rod Steiger, John Gielgud, Sir John Gielgud, Tab Hunter, Roddy McDowell again. Great stuff. Great stuff. And down to the last two. Curly Sue, she was on, I think, The Voice, right? Or America's Got Talent. One of the two. And I think she won. Allison Porter, and she is born in Worcester. So a little hometown pride here. Of course, this is a John Hughes movie. It's like the only John Hughes movie I've never seen. Also starring Jim Belushi. And finally, for today, we have Alex in Wonderland. Donald Sutherland. This is another Paul Mazursky movie who did scenes from a mall in my last unboxing video, which only essential for the Woody Allen completist, which I am, but still. But I think this has potential. This is some classic primetime 1970 Donald Sutherland. So, hope you enjoyed this quick-ish unboxing. Is something wrong with the audio? I feel like something is wrong with the audio. I don't know. We'll find out in playback. This computer, I bought this like 2 years ago. It's a lemon. It's a lemon. And they say when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. So I am going to put my laptop in a blender and drink it. So until next time, Happy New Year's Eve, and I'll see you down the road on the flip side later. That stunk.